We are back at it again with the all white bands. Hope everybody doing good, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Chris move, Chris, Chris, Chris Moon earrings. I hope I said it right. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm doing good. I cannot complain. How about you? Yeah, I go with the tarnishing names and shit. I can't complain. I'm doing. Struggle with intrusive thoughts. I'm sorry to hear that. You want to talk about it? This is a safe space for all the OCD warriors out there. You want to talk about it? We could definitely talk about it. If not, it's cool. You can just hang around. We just vibe. I hope everybody doing good, man. Hope y'all been taking care of yourselves, man. I'm very grateful to be here, to be able to go live. You know what I'm saying? All thanks to God. And yeah. I can't wait to get a haircut, bro. I really appreciate that you raised awareness and come on here. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just glad to be back. You know what I'm saying? I said I wasn't gonna leave. I was gonna come back every now and then, but you know, if I'm being honest, I really feel like God has blessed me to be here. You know what I'm saying? God has blessed me to, you know, have the strength to even talk about this online. And yeah, I feel like I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I got a purpose with this. Because it's people advocating for OCD right now, of course, which is very good. But I feel like that's really meant for me for real. Like, it's like I said, it's my purpose. So I'm very grateful to be able to do it. And yeah, like I said, I was stuck at one point. Appreciate the you're amazing. Appreciate the you're amazing, Chrisette. I really hope I'm saying your name right. But yeah, yeah, I'm very grateful because, like I said, as a kid, not even as a kid, but as a teenager, when I was going through this like badly, I didn't have people going live talking about OCD. I had like it was little to no resources when it comes to OCD. All I had was Reddit, and Reddit was an extreme emotional roller coaster. So yeah, to be able to be a reliable resource when it comes to OCD is it's a blessing because like I said, I can help others get through this. And I have helped others got through this, and yeah, so, yeah. I say all that to say this. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful for y'all supporting me. And yeah, like I said, the lives will be coming more and more. And yeah. To my BS. Kev, shut your ass up. What to do, Kevo? Mr. Zenner himself. What's bumming song? Bro, I'm about to kick your ass. I ain't even got time for your BS, bro. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with me, gang. Ain't got nothing to do with me. You like what? I like Kyla. Actually, I love Kyla. Let me correct that. I love Kyla. So, yeah. Thought you had one, coach. I honestly forgot how you got me with that shit, truth be told. How you living? How you and your girl been, man? Shit, man, I've been good. I ain't gonna lie. I've been, like I said, I'm blessed, bro. Blessed to be here. Um, blessed to be with my wife. You know what I'm saying? We are doing great. 8 months is on the way. 8 months in on the 15th, of course. I was finna just fumble that. But yeah, your dad yet? she reneging. You know what I'm saying? I hope I can say that because that sounded weird. But she pulling back for now. She's very indecisive. She says she want him, then she says she don't. But I feel like that's a, you know what I'm saying? That's a to be continued. You know what I'm saying? That's a, we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I think we gonna have one. I ain't tripping. I know it's gonna happen. Yo, little cheap ass. What it do, little cheap ass nigga? What's the word, man? What's bumming, slime? Good, good. The fuck? Dog, get the fuck out of here. Lil Montarius. Lil Montarius is crazy. Nothing to bullying, brother. I'm already knowing, brother. Already knowing, man. Glad to see y'all here, man. Hope y'all been doing good, bro. Yeah, man. I'm just like I said, man. Niggas blessed to be here, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. No, you know. Been bullying. Been bullying, better stay bullying. Hell yeah. Stay out the way. You feel me? I got this auto stop situation on my OBS. I wonder what the hell that's gonna do. Like bumming those shit, man. I'm bullying. Why I'm saying I'm bullying, bro? Look, I'm cooling. I'm chilling, man. Can't complain, can't complain, man. Appreciate you for that share, man. Oh shit. Been on my healthy snacking shit, man. Hey, man, y'all boy did a whole 360, y'all. Like I meant to correct retro ass when I joined this live the other day. Talk about Mr. Chicken Nuggets, Mr. Chicken Nuggets. What did he say? I forgot it. That's crazy. Mr. Chicken strips and fries with mayo. What? Mr. Chicken strips and fries with the mayo on the side. I don't eat that shit no more, man. Stop. Your boy in the kitchen now. Your boy cooking and shit. I did. Yesterday I cooked some tilapia, some rice and shit. Like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, I ate some I cooked some salmon. That shit, bro. The salmon and the tilapia, bro. That shit was fire. I did not know salmon was that fucking good, bro. Salmon is good as shit. I'm surprised the house ain't burnt. Talk about, man, you better stop. Y'all, man, I used to, bro, when I was on my, like, when I was on my vegetarian, plant-based fucking journey, bro, I was whipping in the kitchen for making pancakes, making a fried oyster mushrooms. Like, bro, I was what, bro? I was in the kitchen for real. Dope, yeah, dog. Yeah. That's as far as snacks and shit, man. I'm eating fruit. Shit, truth be told, I'm looking for a snack, looking for something sweet, eating fruit, eating. I ain't gonna say this because I know Kev asking alive, he gonna be on some crazy shit. I'm just gonna show him eating this. Shit, eating yogurt. About just fast? Nah. Tell me, I'm about to leave this. I ain't got time for your ass, gang. Yeah, it's tweaking. I don't know what you talking about. They got nothing to do with me. I eat once a day, 8 p.m. every day. Yeah. I think, when it comes to me, like I've been through all those phases. You know what I'm saying? Like eating either once or twice a day, eating, you know, just being vegetarian, plant based. But I just never gave myself the chance to do like just eat a balanced meal. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like trying to overeat type shit. You feel me? Where he said, "Hey dude, can OCD can blah, 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 what the fuck? Hey dude, can OCD thoughts occur as commands?" Like, yeah, for sure. Most of my thoughts are demanding type thoughts. It's not like what if or yeah. It's not just what ifs. It's honestly not what it's at all. Like I said, my thoughts are more like you said, demands or commands. Like you like this, you want this. You don't like this, you don't want this, stuff like that. And I said I feel like that's a big thing that I want to like talk about a lot when it comes to OCD because, like I said, I feel like a lot of people who deal with these type of thoughts more often feel like it's not OCD because it's not talked about often. You know what I'm saying? It's only talked about. The only thing that's talked about is like what if thoughts. What if what if I do like this? What is and 9 times out of 10, a lot of us don't even deal with just what if thoughts. So yeah, but like I said, when it comes to someone like me, like I said, my thoughts are like honestly never what if. It's never what if. It's always you like this, you want this, or just like I said, visions and images and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe once or twice every day. Then I have a little cheat meal. Haven't had a cheat meal in a minute. Just eat steak, avocado, fruits, and eggs. Yeah, I can't afford it since I'm telling you fast now. I've just ate these veggies. Yeah, I think my metabolism. I don't know if it's. I don't know where it's at right now. Like I said, I know when you're younger, it's fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I know the older you get, the slower it gets. So yeah, I don't know where my shit at, but I'm just gonna say I know my shit is like slowing down because I'm getting older. How do I get rid of OCD, bro? Don't look at it as you getting rid of it because the more you try to get rid of it, the more power you're giving it. Because OCD is it's a attention disorder. It's about like it's you obsessing. That's what makes it a thing. If you don't obsess, then OCD is not a thing at all. So you have to learn to be more present and allow yourself to just, be, and not worry about, getting rid of OCD or getting rid of the triggers that you experience, whether it's an intrusive thought, image, vision, sensation, feeling, whatever it is. You have to, learn to just sit with it, acknowledge it for what it is, and let it pass. And the more you do this, the less you are obsessing over them. And you can say that you're getting rid of OCD. So yeah. Slow when I was younger. Pushing 30, by the way. Who pushing? Who you talking about, Kay? You talking about me or you? You talking about me? Fuck you. I know you right around the corner too. I seen your live, nigga. You had your face scan on, your face cam on. You had a whole beard. Have you ever experienced existential OCD? To a certain extent. To a certain extent. Not too much, but to like a certain extent. I'd say more so like just me, worrying about just life in general. Like where are we going to go after this? Basically what happens when we transcend, and that's it really. You, Kev, like I said, I seen your face cam. You got a whole beard. Your beard is better than mine. You got a full blown beard. Nah, you got nigga. I seen the beard. Unless I was tripping, but you like a whole grown man out here. So I know you about to push 30. I know you right there. And you right behind me at least. You 24. 23. I know you is. I just can't stop the bullshit. Matter of fact, I could believe it. I could believe it. You did just turn 22. But you're right there, gang. You pushing. You pushing. You pushing up there, gang. You almost there. All right. All right. I responded, G. Yeah. Good looks on that though. Is AOD gonna be mod of the year again? Like I said these lives coming more often, bro. So I definitely need a mod. How old is you? Fuck you, Kev. We don't need to talk about that. No, I'm 25. Turning 26 this year. Christmas. Shit. You know, Retro same age. I thought Retro was older than me. At least by 1 year. But I knew we was. I already knew we was like around the same age, for sure. Yeah, I think Retro like 26, if I'm not mistaken. He 27. That nigga getting old. That nigga old. You talking about that nigga? That nigga old. He pushing 30. I'm pushing 30, but he's knocking on 30 though. I cannot. Loki, I can't wait to get cut up, bro. Like it's been long overdue. Truth be told, my last haircut was probably. I ain't gonna lie. My last haircut was like damn near 3 or 4 years ago, bro. Buzz cut time. No, I'm not getting no damn buzz cut. So I cut that shit off. Hell no. I love my hair. I'm getting a lining, taper, a thicker tape, and that's it. I would not cut my hair off. Y'all would not see me with a low cut. Nay. Nay. Hell for the big butter. Get the fuck out of here, ALD. Get out of here. It's all right. Laying back, being boat. I'm just laying back, being boat. I'm just make a back, make a boot, make a boot. Laying back, being boat. AOD say he blood. Boots for deuces. Boots, what the? This nigga's trying to get me. Oh, Lottie is crazy. I got a lot of Naruto been on my TV for the last couple days. I've been locked in like I ain't watch it. I watched this whole shit. I watched Naruto complete the whole series, and I watched Boruto. And I ain't gonna lie, Attack on Titan got it. Attack on Titan is my favorite anime of all time. And then Naruto, for sure. Yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all finna turn this chat to a Diddy chat already. But see you later, brother. On them, bro. All right, AOD, man. Take care of yourself, gang. Go, Bo. 25 watching Naruto. 25 watching Naruto. You're such a vibe. No, you irritating. No, for real, though. Anime that shit. He's still fighting this nigga. Anime is filled with life lessons, motivation. I remember my first time watching anime. I'm like, bro, I see why a lot of the kids back in the day used to watch this shit. Like, not only for the action, but what like just what it has, bro. Like the storylines, the the motivation, the like the relatable stories and shit like that. The game politics out there. You talking about where I'm from? Like Milwaukee? Uh, we ain't got Bloods or Crips. Not that I know of. You probably do. Actually, no, we do, but not really. It's really a lot of GDs, Vice Lords, Land Kings. Then everybody create their own shit for real. Quick reminder: the more you fixate on intrusive thoughts, the more it suppresses your real desire. Facts. That's why, bro. When people ask me like, is my desire for my thing, like for the things I desire, is gone? Like, do I not find this attractive anymore, or do I not like this anymore? It's like, no, like your attraction towards it, your desire for it is just suppressed. It's not completely gone. It's just suppressed because of what you're going through. And the more you focus on, the thing that's suppressing it, the more suppressed it gets, So you have to learn to, like I said, ground yourself and be more present and not acknowledge what you're going through and let it pass. Because the more you obsess over this thing that is suppressing your attraction or desire towards it, it's gonna continue to suppress it. But it's not gone at all. I can vouch for that. Like I said, when I learned to really like I said, ground myself and just acknowledge what I go through and just let it pass, the more present I became, the more I felt desire for the things that I, loved. And yeah, the letter on your ball cap. Uh that don't matter around here. Colors and shit really don't matter either. But that ain't the thing for real. Like I said, we ain't that deep into that shit for real. If I spend so much time fighting it like it's a court case, it feels more real. No, for sure. And like you said, the more attention we show it, the more powerful it gets. It's that simple. But it's simple, but it's very hard to, just grind yourself and not get wrapped up into it. Out here is Asian, black versus Mexicans. Asians and black versus Mexicans. Talking about didn't know Timu update wig game. Okay. Baby Rose, it's definitely been a while. Appreciate you tuning back in. It's like I can't go back to the way I was before OCD. You know, I used to always wish like I can go back to how I was when it came to OCD. I wish wait, did I say that right? I wish I was the way I was before I had OCD. I hope I said that first. If I didn't, sorry. But yeah, I always wish that. You know what I'm saying? I constantly wish that. And I don't know. It's like it got to a point where I was just like, I don't even care to go back to that state. I just want to be able to get through this. You know what I'm saying? And just become who I want to become. Really. I feel like this disorder has helped me grow as a person and helped me, switch my perspective on just everything in life for real. So it's like, I became now I still feel like like I feel like I'm still like the same me, but a newer version in a way. But appreciate that light, baby Rose. Hope you doing good. And yeah. Like as soon as I was becoming more happy, it just invaded my head, making me lose my purpose. Yeah, like that's just OCD for real. Like life could be going so good, and you could be heading down the right path, and it just ruined it for you. Honestly, I prayed and fasted, and it really helped me. I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of prayer, Y'all may or may not know, so I explained my story a couple times on here. Like I remember when I first started dealing with OCD real bad. Like I used to pray to God every day. Literally. I did not miss a day. And I would ask him to take away this disorder. And as I've been praying, I prayed every day for about 2 years straight. And it got to a point where I was just, I guess I didn't, it ain't that I lost faith in God, but I'm just, I don't know, I just felt like no matter what I did, how much I prayed, it wasn't going away. So I just stopped praying. And then that's when I started to find like, that's why I started digging into like spirituality and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And started to, meditate. And then I stopped doing the spirituality stuff. But I took meditation from that because I feel like meditation really helped me with that. And it got to a point, I come to the realization, honestly, like last year. I'm like, I think God guided me to that journey to get meditation and to get me here. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I prayed constantly, constantly, and constantly. And like I said, I feel like another thing, I feel like when I was praying, I feel like because I wasn't putting in the work, if I'm being honest, because I didn't know what to do. I was at honestly, I feel like I was just asking God to take this away from me, but I wasn't asking God to guide me. Like right now, when I talk to God, I ask him to guide me to things. I don't, necessarily ask him to give me things because I know how God works. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he will give you what you desire, but he's not gonna give it to you if you're just sitting there not doing it. I wanted to cuss and say sitting on your, but yeah, he's not gonna give it to you if you just sitting there. You actually got to put in the work to actually, you know what I'm saying, get the blessing that God got for you. Because it's right there in front of you. But in order to get it, you have to put in the work. So I felt like the work that I needed was me reading, meditating, doing ERP and stuff like that. These are the things that helped me get through OCD and become who I am now with OCD. Like I said, I don't obsess over OCD as much as I used to. Well, I'll be honest, y'all. I'm be honest. OCD has been kicking my ass lately. Just to be honest with y'all. And now when I say kicking my ass, I ain't saying like, yeah. Let me just stop. It's been kicking my ass. I've been dealing with health OCD lately, and it's been tough. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but we getting through it. You know what I'm saying? But overall, like I said, I think God guided me through this whole journey to get where I'm at now. So, yeah, I think I kind of, yeah, I went off. I was just talking and rambling and went everywhere, but y'all got the gist for what I was talking about, hopefully. I could have loved myself. I was so close to loving myself. One time I curled onto the floor. I'm really crying to myself, just hugging myself on the floor. Sad to say, it really gets like that. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I did the same when I was hurt. I didn't heal, but when I prayed and fasted, it went away. Yeah, it's just all about putting in the work for real. Like I said, God know what you want. God got you. God ain't go, like they say, God ain't gonna leave you. You know what I'm saying? God is with you. God know what you desire. He's gonna give it to you, but he's not just gonna give it to you. You have to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come here act like God is some kind of genie, and that's the thing. Like I'm gonna say, God is a genie in a way. God can make things happen. God is, bro. I've seen this for myself. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, cause I'm starting to really build my relationship with God and really, become closer to Him. But I see everybody around me, personally, online, that's really tapped in with God, and show it and talk about Him. Like they life is good. Like I ain't saying they ain't got nothing going on in the background because everybody got stuff going on in the background. But for people who are succeeding in life or just doing good, they always thanking God. You know what I'm saying? Because God is, bro. God is powerful, bro. God will give you which, and I feel like I'm currently going through that where I'm seeing personally that God really is him. You know what I'm saying? God will really, if you ask God, you know what I'm saying, for whatever you asking for or ask him to guide you, he will guide you. But once again, you got to put in that work for that to happen. That's just my personal, belief. But yeah, I still struggle because I remember about maturity. I still struggle because I remember. What's ABD? If you don't mind me asking, Baby Rose. I soon realized that I don't blame OCD. I blame myself. I don't know blame OCD because my brain is just being a brain. Honestly, no facts. Um, it OCD makes us look at things. It's like black and white. Feel me? Like it's like I forgot what I was going to say. Let me search it. Let me search for it. I don't even know. I take that back. I believe it's the world. If I'm being honest, it's us in the world because when you think about it, everybody make every not it's not our brain. It's the people around us. The people around us look at things as black and white, right? White, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they think like, oh, you thinking like this, you're a negative person. You're bad. You're a bad person. And that's not how that works because once again, I can't control what's going on up here. Yes, I can control it, but I can't control every single thought that comes through my mind. And if I could stop it, I would, but I can't. But for someone to just come around and be like, "Oh, you have these type of thoughts, you know what I'm saying? You crazy." Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the people that, be on the outside looking in. Like it's them, and then like I say, it is also us because we don't I feel like it's because we're just not, you know, aware of what's going on at first. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like I went through OCD for so long, like how the way I went through it, because I didn't know about it. I didn't know how to get through it. And when I learned how to get through it, I got through. Well, I didn't say I got through it because I still deal with it, but I'm able to manage it. So yeah, that's why I think I was cursed by God. I wouldn't say that. All things OCDs are hell. Facts. This type of LOL. And okay, wait. Yo, my sis, what it do? He said, wait, let me go back because I'm gonna read it. Okay, he said, I still struggle because I remember and remembering triggers me, but I'm trying to heal through that. Yeah, that's one thing. Like when it comes to our conscious and our subconscious mind, the thing that triggers us will always like how can I say it? Like something around us is gonna always trigger what you know what I'm saying. It's like it's gonna trigger our subconscious mind to remember like the thing that triggers us, basically, if that makes sense. It's up to us though to you know control our reaction towards that. Because like I said, I still come across a lot of things that triggers me. At first I used to be triggered bad, but now it's more so like it is what it is. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna panic about it. But yeah, it's really it's us. I tend to view the world as black and white. I barely see the gray. Yeah, we have to learn to, look at it as black, white, and gray instead of just black and white because it's not just black and white. It's not. I never share my subtypes, bro. Yeah, I mean, I really want to be able to be the reason why we are able to communicate what we are going through when it comes to little OCD. I'm sorry. I daydream way too much, which is probably how I went through it. I catch myself zoning out sometimes. I feel like I'm gonna say that's common, but I wouldn't consider it as daydreaming for me, but I'd say I be in my thoughts a lot where I just zone out and my mind just goes like anywhere and everywhere. Scenarios are I ain't gonna lie, scenarios is always getting played up here. Like it never stops, honestly. But like I say, it's the reactions that give it the power that it has to come back, or just to bother us. So yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. Ooh. So like when life never feels simulating, like TV, so I just daydream. I feel you. I definitely feel you. Shit, sometimes I'll be wishing that. I remember it was time I wish this was a movie or just like a real bad dream, and I could just wake up from it. But at the same time, like I said, I feel like I was put here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say God cursed me with this or God put this on me. Um, but at the same time, I feel like with God knowing what I'm going through, he know what I can do with this. He know I can be the light at the end of the tunnel for a lot of people when it comes to this. So I've been trying to relearn busy. I feel you. That's another thing. Like being busy, um, definitely can help. But it's you have to watch how you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to make it a compulsive type of situation. You want to just keep yourself grounded. And not just you know put your life on stop. Because like I feel like I'm victim to this. Like I would be stuck in an episode to the point where I would want, like, literally the other day, like I wanted to lay in the bed, and it wasn't just because my OCD, it was because I had a lot going on, but definitely because of my OCD. I feel like OCD loves to just like put our like it loves to make us put our life on pause and just ruminate on what's going on, just sit there and just be stuck and not do anything. But that is what's keeping it stronger. You know what I'm saying? That's what's keeping it around. You have to move around and do things. You gotta get active. Fall in, go back to the hobbies that you used to be doing, that you used to do. Like really just just live life. That's like I said, OCD loves to just try to stop your life and just make you just be up here all the time. Like, yeah, you have to learn to just keep pushing and just keep thugging out. Go outside. Oh yeah, for sure. I used to love sitting outside and just soak in the sun and just be present. And I'm not mad that I didn't do it this year, because it was honestly, well, I did it a couple times. This thing. I stopped. It was hot. It was hot as hell. It was hot as hell in Milwaukee this whole summer. So it's like I can't say it hot ass weather. You know what I'm saying? Like I can deal with like a cool 75, 80, 80 the most. But if we going past 80, 85, going 90, no, I'm not going outside. I'm not sitting outside. The longest I was sitting outside for that, you know what I'm saying? That type of temperature is 5 seconds. Because once I step outside, I'm already sweating. I just like to go cat shelters and just play with the cats. That sounds like a vibe. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love I love animals, bro. I have to deal with 100 plus, 110 plus shit, bro. It was getting dangerous over here. I ain't gonna lie. Like I don't remember the highest that we had, bro, but it felt like we was at the hundreds, like for sure. I can't do that shit no more. So I'm starting to love the winter again. You know, I'm a winter baby, so I feel like that's that's just a norm in a way. Imani, you about to go?
Yeah, I'm about to. Are you?
Yes.
Okay, I say hi. Hi guys. Hi live.
Gonna go. All right, baby Rose. I don't know if he's saying like you're gonna go, but if he's saying about to go, see you later, baby Rose. Appreciate you stopping by, and I hope all is well.
Hello. What are you talking about? She outside. What are you talking about?
Did you change your fit for parent teacher conference? Bro?
Yes. I'm not wearing my uniform. This
Leave it. Okay. All right. What the fuck? Hope you have a great day, a great rest of your day, and appreciate you tuning in. I might end it in a minute anyway. Depends.
know it's getting cold.
I'm playing Dance Central tomorrow for sure.
You saying it again?
Yep. Don't be like that because you're getting your ass bust out here in these streets.
Shut up.
If you was winning, you'd have been. Remember, let's play.
Beat, 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 beat. Uppercut, 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 uppercut.
Oh, fuck you.
Violence. I can't do that. You can get banana.
Bro, stop saying that.
Bro, you can't say the word on there because then they gonna do it.
Banned.
Watch you.
The
Watch
hell?
you get blocked.
You talk bananas, bro. You weak. But all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in this short live. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, more lives coming soon. I will be back. I don't know when. I don't know. Could be this weekend. Probably next week. More videos on the way. More lives on the way. And yeah. I'm gone. Oh shit, the line didn't end? What the hell?